300. Now, we're going to go and add or subtract, whichever is appropriate, changes. Okay, that stands for changes. You know, it's a little delta sign, right? Changes in AD for year 5. So we are going to look for here at the schedule of AD changes. So we go up to our little schedule here, and we just want the changes for year 5. So we look here, and it's 3550. Now the important thing, we're trying to adjust that subs net income. Do we make the net income go up or down? Okay, so we know it's 3550. Should we add or subtract it? Well, net income's going to go down because these are all expenses that are getting bigger. Okay, these credits apply to the assets. Here's the cost of goods sold is debited, patent amortization is debited, and impairment expense is debited. That's on the income statement. So we have to subtract it because net income is going down. So now we can total up our subs adjusted net income, and it comes to 3750, which gives us 22050, which is our consolidated net income. Now, the one thing we have to be aware of is this is the parents portion and this is the subs, okay? So do we own 100% of the sub? No. We only own 80% of the sub. So we have to allocate part of the subs net income to NCI. So the way it's written, it says attributable to, and some's going to come to the parent, and some's going to come to NCI on the income statement. So you have to do the NCI part first, then the parent. So I'm the NCI here, and I want a portion of the subs net income. Do I take 20% of this? Well, no, because that's parent and sub. What do I take 20% of? Just this. So 20% times 3750 equals 750. Then, for the parent, they get the rest. So the parent gets 22050 minus the subs portion, which equals 21,300. And this goes into the consolidated statement of retained earnings. Okay? So, we start with the parents. Oh, you guys don't have to memorize these, of course, because you've all looked, but you'll want to know them pretty well because you've got to work pretty fast. So, the parent section, the subsection. You take away the parent's dividend from the sub because you can't get dividend from yourself when you're consolidated. And then you have the sub. And the changes in their net income are going to be right from this schedule up here, just for the year in question. Once you've adjusted it, and you have to know whether net income is going up or down, then you break it down. Part goes to NCI just of the subs because the The NCI doesn't own your net income. And then the parent. It gets the rest. Okay, so that's calculating consolidated net income for year 5 so that you can split it up. And if you look at our little list on page 1, that's step 5. I'll just write step 5 next to it so you can remember. And this was step 2. And step 1, of course, you already know, calculate AD and goodwill. Okay, look that over, make sure it makes sense, and let's go on to page 6 in the next video.